and welcome to another Science Friday. I hope you've had a wonderful week, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the friends that posted on our class Padlet. It's been so nice to catch up and see what you've been up to. So let's get started. So here are the ingredients you're going to need for today's experiment. You're going to start off by finding some type of clear container. So I have found a vase, but you can use a glass, you can use a plastic Tupperware container, or even just a jar that you have lying around. You just need to make sure that you can see right through it. You're also going to fill that jar with about 3/4 of water. So you're going to leave a little space at the top of your jar. You're also going to need some small bowls or containers, a couple spoons, some food coloring, and then you're also going to have this mystery item. And I want to see if you can guess what it might be. Now in class when we do this, we usually use some of our senses. Now we use our sense of smell to smell what it might be. We use our sense of sight to look and observe if it looks familiar. Now, because you're at home and you're not in class with me today, we're unfortunately unable to use our sense of smell. So all you're going to do is use your sense of sight. So you're gonna look very closely. I'm gonna put it close to the camera, and you're gonna make a guess what you think this might be. Now this item is white, it's fluffy, and if I go like this, it does not drop. Can you make some guesses of what you think it might be? I'll give you a couple seconds. It kind of looks like a marshmallow. Or, some ice cream. Although ice cream would fall if I flipped it over. Maybe some whipped cream. Oh, I love whipped cream. Or it kind of looks like a cloud. Any ideas? Okay, I'll tell you. So our mystery item for today's science experiment is shaving cream. Okay, let's get started. So the first step in this science experiment is preparing some colors. So I have a green, blue, and red, but I'm going to make a purple and show you how I made it. It's super simple. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab an empty bowl, and you're going to take some food coloring and put about 8 drops. Are you ready to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 drops. And then the next step is just adding a tiny bit of water. So I'm gonna grab my little jar of water, and you really don't need a lot, just a little bit so that the color mixes up a bit. Maybe mom and dad can help you with that part. Okay, you're gonna give it a little stir, and there you have it. Your colors are ready to go. Okay, on to our next step. So you're going to grab your jar of water or your container of water, and you're going to take your shaving cream. You're going to spray the shaving cream into the water. Now we've talked about density before. We've talked about things that have a high density, and that means that they sink to the bottom. And we've talked about things that have a low density. That means that they're lighter and they float to the top. Now I want you to guess, do you think that the shaving cream has a higher density than the water, so that means that it would sink? Or do you think that the shaving cream has a lower density than the water, so do you think that it will float to the top? Make a guess. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna give it a good shake. Ooh. Hey, now you can see that the shaving cream is much less dense than the water. That means it floats because it's a little lighter than the water. Okay, are you ready for the next step? This is where the fun happens. So for this next step, you're gonna grab all of your colors, and you're gonna make sure that there's a spoon in each of them, because you're going to spoon just a little bit of each color on top of your shaving cream. Now we're gonna take a minute here to just make a hypothesis. What do you think will happen when you spoon just a little bit of each color on top of the shaving cream? Now I'm gonna look at it myself, and this kind of reminds me of a cloud. Maybe that will give you a clue of what will happen when I put my colors on top of the shaving cream. Okay, let's try it out. So I'm gonna start with my blue, and I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit, not a lot, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. Just like that. And we're gonna watch. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take a little bit more. Is anything happening? Not quite. More. I wonder what will happen. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take my red. And I'm gonna take my green. Ooh, something's happening. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep adding some more blue. Whoa! If you look at the bottom of your jar, you'll see all of the colors coming through. This kind of looks like a rain cloud. It looks like it's raining in my jar. That's so awesome. I'm gonna keep going because I have more colors. Now this experiment is a great way to start talking with your children about the water cycle. I've posted a bunch of resources on my blog, so make sure to check them out. And if you decided to follow along with this experiment today, I would love to see your pictures. And if you can, and if you want, you can post them on our class Padlet. I can't wait to see. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter, and see you next time. Bye.